This is Emily Hutchison, and I'm doing Chapter 13, Number 35, with Comparing Two Means, and this is for midterm number 2. So, primarily our problem is Morningstar.com selects mutual funds as medalist funds to expect it to perform well over the long term. You've decided to invest in a bond fund and plan to limit your choice of funds to Morningstar medalist funds. But now you have to choose between the taxable fund and a municipal bond fund that is at least partially tax-free, which is better. Here are the returns for the 3-year period leading up to the spring of 2013. Here's our taxable bond funds data, which is right here, and then our municipal bond funds, which is right here. First thing is to write a null and alternative hypothesis. So our null and alternative hypotheses are, the null is that the mean of the taxable minus the mean of the municipal equals 0, and the alternative is that the mean of the taxable minus the mean of the municipal is not equal to 0. So first what we're going to do is look at our data. So we're going to go to Analyze, Fit Y by X. We're going to take the return to the response variable and the bond to the X variable. We're going to go OK. And then here's our output here. And we're going to go to the hotspot, go to display options, and get our box plots. Then get our histograms. And then we're going to do points jittered. And now what we're going to do is also go back to the hotspot and grab the means and standard deviations. So after that, we're going to test the conditions, which is what the problem asks us to do in part B. So what we're going to do is we're going to test for normality. So we're going to go to Analyze, Distribution, and then we're going to put our return in the Y and the bond in bi. We're going to press OK. And for this, just to make it easier to look at, we're going to go to the hotspot and do stack. Now we're going to go to the return hotspot and we're going to do continuous fit and check normal. And then do the same thing here. Then from that hotspot, we're going to go to goodness of fit. And look at this p-value here. So since we have both of the p-values are both higher than 0.05, so we decide that the data is from a normal distribution. Thus, the normality condition is checked, and the distributions look pretty symmetric to me. So now we're going to look at unequal variances. So what we're going to do is go to Fit Y by X, and then to our Fit Y by X output, because we already have that. And then we're going to go to the hotspot and click unequal variances, which is right there. And then we're going to look at the Levine p-value, which is 0.0010, which means we're going to reject our null hypothesis, which decides that we have unequal variances. So thus we have to go to the hotspot here and select the t-test to do our proper hypothesis test. So we're going to look at the probability that t is less than this one right here. The p-value is 0.1650, which means that there does not appear to be a significant difference between these two funds.